Hey guys, welcome to the full moon in Leo, February 16th, and we have Venus and Mars in conjunction 16 degrees, at 16 degrees on the 16th. It's a spectacular day. It's a spectacular day. Every single day can be a spectacular day, but depending upon our perceptions, right? And how we're willing to work with our perceptions. But some of them are more stellar than other guys, and I'm feeling stellar today. Probably has a lot to do with that Leo energy, the Leo vibes. And Leo is giving us the strength to face our fears, to face change, to face the ending of the old to begin anew with patterns and with this world and what's going on right now. And guys, I feel like, we need strength now more than ever, because we are trying to come together. And many of us have been trying to free truth. That forces on this planet are trying to keep these truths hidden and censored. And we've been working so hard to illuminate these truths, to free these truths for the collective, so we can heal history through the present moment, as well as create anew and build these golden ages. And you can see it, even up here in Canada where I live. It was, the unity movement and the truckers and freedom, and whether or not you believe in these vaccines or not, because that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. It's being able to come together no matter which side you're on and say, but we agree that we believe in freedom and unity and the choice to choose and having choice, having a voice. And that's been taken away. That's being taken away, or they're trying to take it away. I'm going to use my words very carefully because I know our words are spells. And the Emergency Act is trying to be invoked here and saying that we're in a state of emergency and the Constitution is being threatened. And I find it very humorous, because remember guys, humor helps us to raise the vibration from the lower vibes to the higher vibes and burn off some of the toxicity. That, our Prime Minister is saying that he's invoking this Emergency Act to protect the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, when it seems that the government here has done nothing to protect our right and freedoms by implementing these mandates. And here, where I reside in Canada, it is within this Charter of Rights that we don't force vaccinations. It's a human rights issue. And that, that charter has been ignored. And it looks, if you're looking, that laws are being broken, and it's we cannot say it's okay for the government to break the law. That's not a democracy. That's not freedom. That's not equality. And then when, these protesters are coming together, and they have been very peaceful protests full of children being there because they're so peaceful, and families and people of all different races uniting, because many people have fled other countries full of tyrants and inequalities in order to come here and build a better life. And they've been a part of these protests. And now, because the Prime Minister didn't want to sit down and come to a negotiation, he wanted to power flex. Here we are. And, many people in, I want to, not the legacy media, but the truth-telling medias have come together and saying, look, like, the Prime Minister is throwing gasoline on this problem when we could diffuse it. But this is where we have to start questioning. If it looks like a duck and walks like a duck, is it a duck? What agenda is being pushed here? And when all these people can come together in the Super Bowl, but we still can't come together in schools, and our children are still being masked and are not allowed to touch each other and are putting on hand sanitizer 15 times a day, Is this about our health? And we are allowed to ask these questions without living in fear, without being in fear for being reprimanded, you know, by being punished in which ways, you know, that's trying to be implemented. That, once again, too, that's not a democracy. That's not freedom. And that is not protecting the Charter of Rights. That's not protecting our freedoms. And guys, I don't want to live in a dictatorship, and to give, you know, a small group amount of people this much power that they can just implement over, you know, these mass amounts of people. We're getting into dangerous territory. And I know what I can do. I can create with peace, guys. I want peace. I want peace, I want freedom, and I want love, and I want unity. And I have to remember that that's why we are here. We are the Special Forces team that came here to create this. And, you know, it's much back of healing from programming where we always think, you know, we're going to go to war with violence. This is not about going to war with violence. This is about creating anew with peace, with our intentions of the heart, with our heart chakra, and being able to use this and these energies especially to face fear. And, you know, to say, you know what, I'm not just gonna go along with, I know something that doesn't resonate within my heart right now, just to feel peace within this moment, because you're not really feeling peace, you're feeling pressured peace. It's just allowing you to heal, you know, to stay in that illusion. It's being able to expand with the bird's eye view, to see the future, and to know that what we are doing within the present moment is creating a future and caring about our kids. You know, I don't want my children, my son and other children, to have to go and to feel like they have to fight a war for us. I want to be able to, you know, protect the children and to create a world where our children get to thrive. This is our birthright. It is our birthright to be free. It is our birthright to thrive. It is our birthright to have our abundance and to no longer have this taken away from us. It's time for upliftment. It's time to rise. And this is why many of us have faced the death template. So we saw what we needed to see in order to be here within this present moment and create this upliftment, create the rise with our frequencies to say, I'm not afraid of death. I know I came here, you know, I have this one incarnation right now that means something, and I'm going to matter because I do matter. I am the matter. I am the matter. I am the energy. I am the expansion. I am the creation. Guys, as well as, you know what, I had a vision, and I really feel like I know, you know, where I'm feeling called to do. We're going to break this up and we're going to go to the next part. We're going to speak about this vision. And guys, these readings will be broken up into chunks again, so you can go where you need to go, where you feel called to go, when you feel called to go there. Okay, I'm using the masculine here as I've been called to do, not to just stay with the feminine and have, you know, these long messages to break everything up, and you go where you feel called to go. So I'll meet you at our next part. We're going to discuss visions, because I had quite the vision, guys. See you there.